There is an online petition tonight calling on New Mexico Congressman Steve Pearce to reimburse the federal government $20,000.
Supporters of that petition say Pearce was on a junket in Cairo, Egypt, and flew business class, all on the taxpayers' dime. Chris Ramirez looked into it.
Yeah, you guys, this congressional report clearly shows that the U.S. State Department spent nearly 20 grand on Congressman Pearce to travel. Now, we talked to the congressman who defends the money spent. Not everyone has the kind of job that will pay $20,000 to fly you across the world.
Inexcusable to spend $20,000 on a plane ticket.
Which may be why so many people seem furious that Congressman Steve Pearce does. Progress Now New Mexico Director Pat Davis started this online petition, and nearly 1,000 people have signed on already, calling on Pearce to refund taxpayers the $19,918.26 the federal government spent to fly him to Cairo.
That $20,000 could have gone to a lot more things. $20,000 is more than a senior on Social Security benefits gets in his district.
The trip was originally supposed to be with a handful of other members of Congress, but 4 days before the trip, it was canceled. But Pearce still wanted to go.
Very arduous trip, but one that I felt like was well worth it.
Pearce flew from Lubbock, Texas, and 22 hours later made it into Cairo before being helicoptered in to meet with New Mexico Guard men and women. Pearce said he wanted to meet with them because he had information regarding 100 high-paying jobs in the oil and gas industry that he wanted the soldiers to have before returning home.
You got a job, fine. But I, as a veteran, as somebody who served in Vietnam, am not going to let you come home wondering how you're going to feed your family after you get out of this reserve active duty deployment.
The U.S. State Department arranged the trip, even deciding to pay for that business class seat. But Pearce says if the agency had chosen a later date to get a cheaper price, Pearce would have been okay with that. The petition demands Pearce refund the government.
If you're asking, am I going to do it? Absolutely not.
Now, Pearce only stayed in Egypt for a day, so I asked him why not just meet with the troops once they got back to New Mexico, and he told me that once they get home, they disperse to their home communities and gathering them back up becomes difficult. Tom, back to you.
Thank you, Chris.